With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, so here the question is, consider the above given figure and select the option that can be best concluded from it. So this is a graphical representation of the rate of photosynthesis and absorption. And the first statement is the action spectrum shows a graphic representation of amount of light of different wavelengths absorbed by a pigment. So if we take this, then it is stated as the light of different wavelengths and absorption. So this is the absorption rate versus the wavelength. So this is the absorption spectrum. This is absorption spectrum. But the term here used here is the action spectrum. So if we think about action spectrum, we need to mention the rate of photosynthesis because this is the action, and absorption spectrum will have the absorption rate. So this is a wrong statement as it is stated as a action spectrum. And the second statement is the absorption spectrum shows a graphic representation of amount of light of different wavelengths absorbed by a pigment. So this is partly true as the absorption spectrum will have the absorption versus wavelength graph, but in this statement there is no mention of the rate of photosynthesis. As in this graph we can see both the rate of photosynthesis and absorption is stated, then this should be a graph where two are interrelated, but there is no mention of the rate of photosynthesis or action spectrum. So this statement is true, but respect to this graph this is wrong here. Now the third statement, that is absorption spectrum depicts the relative rates of photosynthesis at different wavelengths of light. So again if we think about rate of photosynthesis photosynthesis rate versus wavelength, then this will be action spectrum. But the term used here is absorption spectrum, so this is also a wrong statement. And now the last statement, that is action spectrum corresponds closely to absorption spectra of chlorophyll A. So here in this graph both the rate of photosynthesis or action spectrum and absorption spectrum are stated, and we can see if the rate of photosynthesis is high then the absorption rate is also high, and if the rate of photosynthesis is low then the rate of absorption is also low. So yes, the action spectrum corresponds with closely to the absorption spectra, and this is true for chlorophyll A. So here the correct statement is the fourth one. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, ITG and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.